Here with head coach Wettengill, and St. Albert ends their season one game away from a state tournament in Des Moines. And coach, thoughts on a nice tough game?
Well, it came down to us not taking care of the basketball tonight. You know, I felt fortunate that we were down one at halftime. Having McKenna Shepard out for the majority of the half, she probably only had about 3 minutes of that first half, and got in foul trouble, and that really led to us having too many turnovers. We ended up with 14 in that first half, and I felt fortunate just being down one with that many. And then, you know, the second half, our emphasis again was to try to take better care of the ball, and we just couldn't do it tonight. You know, you got to give credit some to who we were playing. They were very aggressive and a very good team, but you just can't make those mistakes, you know, in a game of this magnitude and get away with it. A good team's going to squander, you know, and just pounce on you when you do that.
And talk about the way that your team battled throughout that first half, despite some of the turnovers, to cut the lead to one going into the locker room.
Well, you know, that's one thing I emphasize in games like this. You got to be consistent and even keeled emotionally, and you know, you got to be able to withstand a run by the other team and then have the fortitude to make a run back on your own. And I thought we were excellent in that department in the first half. You know, I thought there was 2 or 3 times where they made runs at us, and you know, we answered the bell. And then in that second half, it was just we didn't answer it. So her coming back, so she had an awesome night tonight. I think 22 points. She just played her tail off. And you know, our 2 seniors, McKenna Shepard and Allie Petrie, you know, probably didn't have the games that they wanted tonight. You know, Kenna obviously got in some foul trouble, and Allie was just a little bit off on her shots tonight. You know, she normally will lead us in scoring, and they did a good job defending her, but just great leadership all year. You know, 2 D1 athletes. We're going to miss them terribly come next year.
Yeah, and talk about the way, and what's been such an unprecedented season, the way that your team has kind of come together to just be this close to a state tournament.
Well, we are resilient, I guess would be the word to say. You know, I wasn't sure when we had, you know, Allie Petrie out at the end of our regular season, you know, what this team was going to do. And you know, we ended up with probably our best game of the year against Atlantic, winning at their place by 18, and then unfortunately Allie getting hurt in the last 3 to 5 minutes of that game, and so she misses completely the next 2 games with that injury. And you know, we get beat by 30 and 45, and you know, I don't know how much confidence you have coming into the tournament getting beat like that, but you know, our girls were resilient, you know, and our saying this year was to flush it. And they did a great job. You know, they flushed those 2 games and came out knowing that we have a new season here during the tournament. I was just really impressed with our toughness. We went on the road for 3 straight games, and were able to defeat opponents on their home floor. And, you know, you just never knew coming into the night, you know, and then even after that first half tonight, I was really impressed with our toughness at times.
Congrats on the season, coach, and look forward to seeing you next year.
All right, thank you very much for covering us.